Healthcare is backwards. Everyone knows it. But it's not for the reasons you think. It's not backwards because the way...
What's up, Nitro Gang? It's Monday night, Nitro, right over here. Oh, you can't see the poster? This is what we're talking about. Monday, Nitro. Nitro World Order, as they say. Let's give the rest of the Nitro Gang some time. I already see a couple people here in the chat. Nitro, right over here. Oh, you can't see the poster? We got Super Aiden Productions. What's up, bro? Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna give the whole crew here some time. I wasn't gonna do this video today. I just got home with another Nitro, you know, because I'm trying to make Nitro great again by buying as many Nitros as I can. That's how this is gonna work. And I'm a little bit tired. But it doesn't matter. The Nitro Gang entertainment never ends. Let's wait a couple more. Oh, yeah, it's going up. Let me read some of your comments here, guys. I've set up the Nitro station a little bit cool. There's a couple Nitro engines on this board. Oh, what's the video title I have? Engines on the board? Well, there you go. We got some Nitro engines on a board. Literally. You know, you thought I was kidding. I wasn't kidding. We put Nitro engines on the board, baby. We'll talk about this in a little bit. Let's see, we got Snoopy's RC. He goes, my birthday's coming up. I know, man, I remember. You told me to get a Nitro for your birthday, right? I don't remember which one you said, but you did. Michael Neves is here. What's up, Nitro Gang member Mike? How you doing, bro? By the way, Mike, this is an HPI Dash. And I drove it recently. The video's already made. It's alright, you know, it's alright. It's as to be expected, but the video will be fairly interesting for everybody. I'll talk more about what I have going on the table here. By the way, right under the HPI Dash, right there, that's the Traxxas Revo Survivor Edition. Major updates on that. The video's already in the process of being made. Okay? Everything's gonna have a damn video. That's how this works. Where's the end? Nitro World Order. You know, you don't want to go Nitro World Order the wrong way. People are gonna think you're crazy. Alright. I'm gonna look at some of these comments and then we'll get into the content here. By the way, for today's meal, I will be enjoying some healthy Costco grapefruit. Okay, I really wanted some Chinese food today, but I had no time because I just got home from a Nitro Gang adventure and I got a brand new Nitro. It's not here, but it is under my table. It's just too big to fit, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to show it to you in a little bit. So, what do we got going on here? We got... Oh, Sergio says, don't start that inside. And then he goes, okay, start that inside. Actually, dude, you know what? I have a window right over here, right behind me. And I was planning on starting one of these. And right now I have... This is a Thunder Tiger engine from the Schumacher Menace. So basically, the only good thing about the Schumacher are their engines. Extremely good, solid running motor, even though it was completely seized and in trash shape when I got it. But you just can't kill a Nitro motor. And on the other side here, we have an HPI, I'm pretty sure this is an F4.6 motor. They both run because, as I like to say, every Nitro I own runs. That's just how it is. Vintage, collectible, doesn't matter, they all run, baby. So I don't know if I'm going to start in this video. I already started both of them. But I'm planning on something to come up with to do with both of these motors, because you know what's better than one Nitro motor? Two, right? That's why we got two Nitro engines. In fact, I wanted to stick like an airplane engine on here, but I just well, I don't have one right now, but eventually it's gonna come down to that. Let's see, what do we got? RC Show Off is here. He goes, hello Nitro Gang 2-speed. What's up, bro? Oh man, I have some oil dripping out of this Schumacher Thunder Tiger motor. It's getting the stuff dirty. Can't have that happening because this table, I know it doesn't look like it, but this table has very collectible, high-end RC memorabilia on it. Oh my god, we got a drop of oil on this 2004 magazine. What am I gonna do? I need a moist, wet towelette. But let me get one. we just can't have our vintage nitro stuff ruined. I'm sorry. Oh man, they're all dripping oil now. Let's clean this up. It's gonna piss me off if this leaves a stain. This is nearly a brand new magazine from 2004 with a bunch of nitro stuff in it. We got 2-speed baby over here. Thanks so much for that 2-speed baby, always for life. The nitros just keep on dripping. Okay, I will not have my vintage RC magazines get ruined, guys. Just not gonna happen. We got Paul Pochi here. What's up, homie? What's up, bro? What's up? Dude, I'm gonna show you a brand new RC I got. The deal just, let me put this in here because, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna leave this on the table. Let's just move on. Let's move on. The new one I got, that's in the title, it says new nitro reveal. I just got it today, and I ain't lying. I already recorded the video. That's why I really wasn't gonna do the stream because I'm super tired right now. You know, my only sponsor is my day job, and when I'm getting paid by my sponsor, well, you can't be doing Nitrogang activities, you know. So I had to go right after work today, pretty far, but I got the whole thing, most of it on video, and it'll be interesting. Let me eat some grapefruit. I'm freaking starving over here. I'm reading some of these comments. I don't want you guys to think that any moment that I'm silent, I'm not doing something. When there's a live stream, there's never any dead air. And every minute you could expect some relevant Nitrogang information. We got Mark Schumacher over here. Man, what's up, bro? Mark Schumacher. We got, this is from a Schumacher. You're familiar with these, aren't you? The Thunder Tiger Pro 21 engine. I wasn't gonna start this up, but I don't think that's a good idea right now. Plus, I gotta eat my grapefruit for now. We got RCTO Nade 21. He goes, when the Survivor Revo video will be up? Dude, this is the Revo Survivor edition right here on the bottom. The engine is not in it right now. The engine is going through overhauls. I might give some details on what happened. I might not, I don't know. You know, considering my only sponsor is my day job, and like the 6 to 7 Patreon supporters I have, no, it's actually 6. Yeah, the 6 Patreon supporters I have to be really like selective with what I reveal or not reveal, because guys, you're never gonna see boring electric rollers on this channel. It's just not gonna happen. By the way, what do you think about that poster over there? The Offna Monster Pirate. You like that Offna poster? I bet you want to know where I got it from, right? It's from this RC magazine. Yep, this is back when RC magazines came with Nitro posters. I know, the glory days of Nitro, what can I tell you? We got Brian Schumann, what's up, bro? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, Oscar Oquendo right over here. Nitrogang 2-speed baby. By the way, a lot of these guys in the chat right here, they're in my Nitrogang Facebook group. So if you guys are not members of the Nitrogang Facebook group, go look it up, put in Nitrogang. You'll see my picture there with some other dudes. You know, put in a request. I'll approve you within like an hour probably, unless I'm sleeping. Or making a Nitrogang video, which is highly probable. And then we could all hang out, make fun of Armas, talk about the nitro to electric ratios, you know, how to get a nitro to electric ratio super high. I, for instance, today sold one of my electrics. I shipped it out. So now my ratio is going up. You know, that's what you got to do. We got Go Fast RC. I want to see the new car, please. I'm going to show it to you in a little, bro. Let me just eat this. Honestly, I've been driving since like I got out of work today, which was like a little before 5. I got home, I did like a quick recording of the as-is condition on this RC I got, and I'm not saying what it is yet, but I will in a little bit. So that video is basically already made, and I was contemplating on doing a Nitrogang live, but you know, you just got to do it. You can't let your fans down. Let's see. Oh yeah, Sergio M says send them back. That's right, he's talking about the Armas. Like how Arma likes to say send them on their body shells, well, I like to say send them back. That's right. Send them back, get yourself a real RC. By the way, Traxxas Nitro V. I think I posted like some dumb TikTok video on this the other day. You know, personally I hate TikTok, but they do let you use cool music that you don't own. And they let you put whatever you want, so I do it, you know? Who am I to say no? Here goes RCTO Nade 21. By the way, guys, this guy RCTO Nade, there'll be a mention of a couple of his comments in my next video about this Revo right here. So for those of you that don't know, this Revo is probably one of the most famous RCs on my channel. I'll show it to you in a little bit. The reason is it had an OS 18 TZ engine. So that's a .18 small block OS rated at 2.28 horsepower. So the horsepower rating alone, not talking about torque, horsepower, is more than the OS 21. Probably the best OS small block ever made. And this was the Revo that had it. It seized up during a high RPM run. But don't miss that video. It's coming soon. I have to edit some stuff, you know. But it's going to be incredible. The findings, oh my god. You could write a damn report with the findings I have on the motor from that thing. Okay. Grapefruit, baby. Let's see. Yeah, so people in the chat right here are saying Survivor Edition. So they know all about this Revo. This was... Okay, enough with the grapefruit for now. Let's talk about the Revo a little bit. Maybe I'll flip through some of this magazine just for fun. If you guys want to see it, put it in the you know, chat there. Right. Let's move these motors over here for now for a second. You know, I figure why not include some cool .21 big block motors in every video? Just put them on a shelf. Deck, you know, this is a piece of like deck right here, and just chill, man. Chill, talk about them. Let's adjust the camera angle a little. Okay, so this is HPI dash. It's a toy grade HPI. Now, when these were brand new, I want you guys to take a guess how much these were. I know they're very cool looking, but it's not what you would expect. So after we talk about this, we'll talk about the Revo I have here on the table. How much you think this Porsche 911 body with these HPI X pattern wheels, how much was this 10th scale HPI? It's electric. How much you think it was ready to run back in 2002? Put it in the chat here, how much you think it was, and then we'll determine if it's a good value or not. Come on, I'm trying to read the comments here. How much you think this was? Man, I'm kind of enjoying having two nitro motors in front of me. I was trying to fit 3 here, but I honestly don't have a third one. Like, all my nitro motors are in RCs that run. You know, I don't have any problems with that. Okay, so I'm going to read the comments here. Grand Master Yoda says 75, RC Neo 129. I'm going to show you the back as we keep reading these comments. We got Snoopy's RC 400, RC Show Off 100, Grandmaster Yoda 200, Sean Stabsky 299. And someone saying 10 million. I agree, bro. This thing is priceless to me, no matter what. I don't care. So this sold brand new, with a radio, with a battery, with a charger, exactly how you see it right here. Are you ready for this? $95. $95 ready to run. But it was a significant flop, a failure. Almost nobody ever got them. But I have 2. So there'll be a full video on this, including running footage. I know, 95 bucks, man. You know, today, even getting a body like this from an HPI will probably cost you like 50 bucks on eBay. You know, if you're lucky. And, you know, these were the first, I would say, toy grade HPIs. This was before WL Toys was a thing. You know, WL Toys wasn't even a thing yet. And HPI was already trying to get like that toy grade market. Of course they failed. Let me show you under the chassis and you guys will understand why this is a failure. Look at it. It's obviously fully plastic. It doesn't have oil-filled shocks. It has friction shocks. But it does have 12mm wheels that are replaceable. You could put on any typical HPI wheels. So, you know, 95 bucks, you looked like an RS4, but this was aimed at kids. So, I mean, you know, my opinion is that when this was out, you know, your kid was like, hey man, hey dad, can I drive your RC? And you're like, oh my god, someone's asking me to drive my Nitro. I can never let them drive my Nitro. Don't even ask me. But then it's your kid, so you couldn't be mean to them, you know? So you were like, all right, well, let's buy you something that looks just like my awesome RS4 with a 2-speed baby and the OS 12 CV. But it's going to be slow, but it'll look exactly like mine, and if you crash it, who cares? Unfortunately, I think what HPI didn't realize is the guys that wanted to buy more Nitros usually used their kids as an excuse to get another Nitro at that time, or a hobby grade RC rather. So the dudes that were running hobby grade RCs were not gonna buy toy grade RCs like this. It's a novel idea, but massive, massive failure. In fact, this does not even have proportional steering. I'll talk more about this and the history and the pricing, high level details. We're talking like research level here. You could write a damn essay on this in the video that's coming out on the HPI Dash. And I have another one, by the way. Very interesting if you're into the HPI brand, and basically that's my thing. You're gonna like it. Okay, someone's saying, looks like a Tamiya chassis. I guess you could say that, but although the Tamiyas were higher than toy grade, in my opinion. At least the Tamiyas, you had proportional steering because you could still use your own servos, for the most part, right? I'm pretty sure. I have a lunchbox, and you still use your own electronics. The chassis sucks, of course. But in this case, even the electronics were proprietary to this RC. Okay, let's get rid of it. Yes, Dominic Hernandez is saying maybe for the body. Exactly. Yeah, people bought this because they were good looking, but in reality, no one ever ran them. You see how clean this chassis is? Not a single scuff. That's because nobody ever drove them. They're terrible. Okay, let's get rid of this. Have some grapefruit. I'm going to catch up on these comments. Grandmaster Yoda says, Tamiyas are really great hobby grade RCs. Yeah, compared to that HPI Dash, pretty much any Tamiya is a hobby grade RC, trust me. You guys want to know anything about this? There will be a video on this. I'm making it currently. Just the editing is a little bit tough. This fuel tank is a Red Cat Earthquake fuel tank. I just used it because it's a spare tank that I had. I really don't have any other ones. But guys, I've been basically starting this nitro motor like every day a couple times. I don't even care that it's not even in a car, because for the nitro world order, you know, idling a nitro motor is funner than running any electric RC. That's just the fact of life. I don't know what to tell you. By the way, this motor mount, you notice how it has this cool plastic motor mount? Well, this is how Schumacher mounted them in cars. And at first I was like, man, why did Schumacher, such a cool race brand, you know, they were popular in the 80s, 90s, a lot of championship winning cars, why did they put, you know, a hot running nitro motor onto a plastic plate? Like, that makes no sense. No other brand does that. But this is some high level carbon reinforced, I don't even know what it is. Like, even this portion where it's very thin and like cut out, I couldn't even bend this with my fingers. Like, it is very dense. And I see absolutely no signs of like any kind of heat warping around the engine mounts, nothing. So I guess Schumacher, man, they knew what they were doing. These carbs, oh my god. I just washed it under the sink. It holds a tune better than any carb I think I've ever ran, or tuned, or started. Just, it's incredible. You'll see in a video soon how great this starts and runs in the throttle response. Can't start it now because it's hot as crap outside. You see this drop of sweat on my forehead? It's sweating pretty good right now. So if I open the window, oh my god, it's going to be super sweaty in here. The other side is an HPI motor with the Savage rib tune pipe. This is a very good condition Savage motor, but I'll be honest with you, in comparison to this Thunder Tiger motor, this is trash. The carb is significantly worse. It's harder to start. It heats up much more. So You know, I don't want to have to say it, but I think the best thing about Schumachers is their engines. Yeah, so basically, I'll probably be buying a bunch of crappy Schumachers for the foreseeable future because I just want to put their engines on a piece of deck like this. You know, why not have 10 of them in a row? Why not do it? Who cares? Maybe I'll build a nitro powered toothbrush. I don't know. Kidding. Although it might happen. Right. Okay, let's read the comments a little bit here. Oh, sweating pretty good over here. Do I have any water? Yeah, right here. Also, forgot to mention this in the title, but maybe we'll talk a little bit about nitro fuels. This is just the Bones Brew I've been running, and this is some really old 20% Sidewinder fuel I had. I ran this the other day in like this engine. This Thunder Tiger motor might become my test engine for fuels, just out of the car. I'm just going to gauge how hot it runs, how easy it starts, and how well it idles on fuel. And guys, even though this is 16% oil, it is just so bad compared to the basic 30% Bones Brew blend. Like, I could not believe it. It was honestly, I'm probably going to use this in the future to burn the brand new electric RC magazines that they make from Radio Control Car Action. They're all going to be burned with like this fuel now because I cannot run that in any of these cars. It's a disaster. Oh, Austin T goes, where is Patreon link? The link is basically in every video, other than right now I can't edit this Nitrogang live video because like while the video is being made, there's like processing issues. Basically, I can't edit nothing. So if you go to any of my other videos, you'll see the Patreon link. There's like only one level. You know, I'm not a master at self-branding. You know, I either say, here, boom, there you go, and what you get is for now you get early view videos, right? And I put your name in like the end in the credits, and I talk about you sometimes. It's pretty cool. Eventually, I'll come up with some more levels, and I will make a shirt, and I will probably send the shirt to every member that I have on Patreon. It's just one level of support. It's $10 a month, and like after the fee that Patreon gets, I get like $7. So basically, $7 is almost enough to buy almost this quart of fuel per month. You know, what can I tell you? But guys, making Nitro great again isn't free. I'll be honest with you, most of the ad revenue is in like these terrible electric roller videos because most of the bulk of that audience are kids, you know, and that's just what it is. The Nitro crew, it's a dying breed. I'm sorry. Like, many of us are getting older. It's not getting passed down to the kids. And it's very tough to convince a person that, you know, is a Nitro buyer, because they generally have a lot of experience in the hobby. It's very tough to convince them that something is worth buying without them actually having first-hand experience with it. Like, no matter how many times I say the T-Max 3.3 is the go-to RC, plenty of people still seem to buy the 2.5 instead of the 3.3. And then they're like, why does it suck so much? It doesn't suck, but if you're gonna get a T-Max, get a 3.3. Do yourself a favor. Austin T, I hope that answers your question. And, you know, hopefully... Oh, by the way, the HPI Savage I bought recently, a while ago, brand new, from HRP, right before the price hike, I paid only with my Patreon money for that. And that basically I started over a year ago. So that goes to show you what the actual income is. It's chump change. It's not gonna make or break me, but, you know, if you want to do it, you do it. RC Nitro Flux says, I canceled my sub to Radio Control Action Magazine. Yeah, man, you know what? I would too, personally. But I can't cancel it because I need material to make fun of and burn with nitro fuel. You know, so I'm probably never going to cancel the print version ever, just because it's material for us to laugh at. You know, what other old tracks are they going to review next is the question. Because it's always some old tracks as they review, like the Slash as if it's new. It's not new. Okay, we got... Oh, Jake Smith, he goes, bro, you got me convinced. I thought Nitro didn't get made anymore till I seen your videos. Man, I am happy. I am happy that you are now a member of the Nitro Gang. Yeah, Nitro, it's never gonna die. And I have a lot of cool videos planned coming up. You know, I basically just don't have that much time. This is not like my actual job. You know, my only sponsor are like my 6 Patreon supporters and my day job, right? So, actually, I was going to unbox something in this video, but I forgot. I have a very good concept for a video. You guys want me to go get the box and unbox it in this stream right now? Tell me in the comments. I'll go. I'll have to like go to a different floor in the house, get a box and open it. I was actually going to open it in this video, but then I got too much stuff on this table. You know, gotta drink seltzer over here. I forgot to get the box. Tell me if you want me to go get the box. Oh man, it's hot. Do you guys see the sweat over here? This is what I do, man. This is what I do. Now I'm gonna have to wash this shirt. It's probably gonna shrink. Then I'm gonna have to buy another shirt, or else I'll look like a damn baby in a tiny shirt. Okay, so people are saying unbox. Alright guys, so give me a couple minutes here. I'm gonna go get the box because it's gonna be interesting to see what I got. It was a Tower Hobbies purchase. So give me a minute, I'm gonna go. And I'm back. Here we go. We got the box, baby. Some RC stuff in here. I'm gonna open it in a minute. Let me catch up to some of these comments. Go Fast RC says, who else thinks Hybrid should get StreamYard? I'm not sure what that is. Could someone tell me what StreamYard is? Okay. Let's see, yes, people talking about the Serpent in here. Yeah, Serpent is fairly top-notch. There's basically nothing higher in the racing segment today than Serpent. Nitro and electric. It's pretty much the epitome of RC, so to say. Okay, let's open some of this stuff up. Got too much stuff on this table. And I've saved the best for last, guys. We still have the mystery Nitro reveal. So stay here, watch this show. For me personally, it really doesn't matter how long these streams go because there's only one commercial in the beginning anyway, so kind of I'm just doing this for you. All right. Let's move this over here. Man, yeah, it's table, man. It's table killing me. The Nitrogang table, not big enough. Let's see what we got. Oh, what's up, Bob's RC? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. Bob's RC and I are always watching those like live RC videos, and whenever I go to watch one of those live RC videos, I usually say Nitrogang is here. Why these commentators not talking about Nitro? And then basically just rant about that nonstop. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I'm gonna open this up. So I recently just purchased this on Tower Hobbies. I really don't do any like these small unboxing videos because that's all just like nonsense where people can't come up with like creative ideas for videos, or they keep running the same exact RC in every video. That just means, you know, I mean, listen, that's your choice. You could do it, but for me, variety is really what it's about. I like to have 3 of each RC, if you know what I'm saying. If it's 4, then it's even better. Okay, so this is an order from Tower Hobbies. There was a sale, like a 25% coupon the other day. So I figured, let me check it out. Maybe I'll get something on it, right? Okay. So the first, let's see, I'm gonna hold it like this to you guys. There should be 4 items in here of some kind. Yep, Grandmaster Yoda, you're right. X-Max in 500 different videos, like who cares? Actually, plenty of people run like the same RC in every video. It's super boring. I can't watch that kind of stuff. Especially buggies. Honestly, once you've seen one buggy, you've seen them all. Center diff, they're all exactly the same. Who cares? You know. All right, okay, well, before I open this, let me just say, for those of you that don't like Traxxas, be happy they have no center diffs. Okay, that's all there is to it. Okay. Someone's RC Nitro Flux is asking about the Terra Crusher. Yeah, the Terra Crusher has a slipping forward transmission. The clutch, I have to clean it. So, but the Terra Crusher will live again, don't worry. Terra Crusher is king forever. Okay, let's remove this. And the packing slip. Okay. Alright. Do I even know what I got? Yeah. Okay. So first thing here is a fuel. So let's talk about the fuel I got. Then we'll come back to the box. Alright. So I got a quart of fuel. It was on sale. Let me show it to you. Yeah, we got people over here. Oh, Austin T, you now have another Patreon, bro. You're the man, dude. You're the man. Yeah, that's really nice. Let's see. Okay, so this fuel, I was going to plan on doing videos with 0% nitro. Okay, 0% guys. And some of you probably know like the history. Oh, I see right here, Austin. What's up, bro? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, Patreon gang is growing. It's growing, baby. It's growing. You're the man. Okay, let's go back to. Yeah, Go Fast RC says I saw this flammable sign on the box. Right. So everything I buy, I want you guys to know, like I'm fairly frugal, right? Because running vintage, old RCs, anything goes wrong, you're basically in it for parts. You're in it, you know, especially if you run Kyosho. Okay, if you want to see what I'm talking about, let me show you what I'm talking about. This is an old Kyosho. Well, I shouldn't say old, but used. It was donated to me by Jake. Okay, well, the box just fell. I'll have to get it in a little bit. This was donated to me by a YouTuber, Jake from State Farm. Yes, that's his actual username, Jake from State Farm. He might actually be watching this. This is a Kyosho Fox. This is basically like the Mad Crusher, right? I've shown this on my channel many times, and it's very cool. Let me show you what the main problem is currently. For a Kyosho, that is. I wasn't planning on talking about this. This isn't the new RC that I'm talking about in the title. So this is not the one I got. The main problem, of course, the best thing is the 3-speed baby. But the main problem is it's missing the engine, missing a whole bunch of parts. Now, you know, missing a .21 size and up engine is not that big of a deal. Nitro engines are cheap. You know, I could stick any of these engines in here, no problem. The main problem is I'm missing the engine mount. I'm missing the 3-speed clutch bell. And the 3-speed clutch bell, there's like one available on eBay in Japan for like 60 bucks. You know, and that's just one part. That's not even going into linkages, all these other problems. So this is what's known as Kyosho problems. People love Kyosho. Any nitro is great, but once you run into part problems like that, where things are just incomplete, you know, it doesn't matter, solid axle or not. Rock racer, crawler, schmoller, it doesn't matter. If you can't find a clutch bell easily, then it's a problem. By the way, this has 4-wheel steering. Yep, okay, let's get rid of this. All right, let's look at some of these comments. RC Showoff says, I ordered the Kyosho USA 1 Nitro, can't wait till it gets here. Bro, make sure you do a cool video on it, because I want to see when the USA 1 actually ships, because I know their estimated date was in July, like early July. And is it being shipped yet? I just don't trust the Kyosho Nitro segment at all anymore. I just don't. Let's see. So this fuel, this was on sale. I paid like $8 after a coupon code on Tower Hobbies. Now this is, let me see, hold on. Yeah, 15% nitro. So I purposely bought this, and for those of you watching this, you're probably yelling at me saying, bro, you bought airplane fuel. Yeah, this is usually used for like helicopters or planes because it's a very high oil content. In the advertisement, it said this was 17% oil. So for cars, you normally don't use above 12% oil, unless of course you're talking Traxxas fuel. So what I'm thinking of doing is experiments with 15% nitro, high oil, in this super reliable Thunder Tiger motor, right? And we'll see how it runs. The reason is a lot of people in like the EU, the European Union over there, they're all panicking about a restriction on nitro at 15%. You're not gonna have a problem even at 15% if you tune correctly. That's basically all there is. I used to run 20% for years and it was fine, no problems. When I switched to the 30% Bones Brew, you know, I only did that because the Byron fuel was no longer available. I don't really care about the 30%. I'll be honest with you, once you compensate for the tune, you get basically the same end result. Similar heat range and maybe just a little bit snappier throttle response, but it's not justifiable to like any high degree. Oh, Austin T says, I bought 2 bottles. Which one? Which one are you talking about? The Bones Brew or this Cool Power? Yeah, sometimes Tower Hobbies, which is now owned by Horizon Hobby, has very good sales. I bought some kind of Tamiya truck there the other day. I haven't unboxed it yet really because I just don't care. I got Nitrogang stuff going on right now. Pyro Tony says, buy a plane. Yeah, I used to own a Nitro plane. I'm just not a good flyer. That's all there is to it. Let's get the rest of the box. Kind of fell over here. Okay. So the rest of the box, there's like something over here. Let's see what this is. A bag. So I got 4 things total. Well, this is useful stuff over here. Throw this bag out. And another box here. So I'll talk about it one at a time. Right, so this is just medium fuel tubing. This was like 220, I think, 2 feet of it. Very good fuel tubing, Dubro. This is what people have been using for years. And I also got 2 glow plugs. These are Dynamite Sport glow plugs. These are actually the cheapest ones. I think on Tower Hobbies, these were $6.99. There was no sale, but this is still about $3 cheaper than the Traxxas glow plugs. These are what they recommend for the Dynamite 19 engine. If you guys care, there's really only 1 glow plug for the Dynamite 19 as what they recommend. These are medium heat range. See right here on top of the cardboard there, it says medium heat range. Hot, cold, doesn't matter, medium is okay. OS is fantastic, but of course OS plugs are up there. So here's the couple things I got, and this is the last thing. I got some tires. These are, let's see, what are they? They're called Speed Treads. Basically, this is what almost everybody puts on like the electric rustlers when they want to build speed cars. They were on sale. I think I paid under $20 for 2. So very good deal. Let's see if I'll open it for you guys. So my plan with these is Jado. That's right. We're going to make the Jado greater than just great again. It's going to be the greatest. This is going to be Project Greatest Jado, baby. So the wheels I have on the Jado now, you know, they're basically like old Pro lines. These will be good. These don't balloon that much. We have 12 and 14 millimeter hubs. So you can run 14 here if you have an Arma, you know, or you have the 12 millimeter adapters. It'll be fine. So collectively, you know, some of my parts purchases, like I said, I don't really like to do part unboxing videos because it's honestly pretty boring and you're not going to learn anything by watching people open parts. Of course, if it's my channel, you might learn something, but yeah, green fuel, baby. I like it. Also, as I was saying before, eventually, so what I plan on doing is running a little bit of 15%, and then I will make my own 0% nitro blend. So I got that idea from another YouTuber, a guy in the nitro scene, one of my friends actually. I talk to him once in a while on Facebook and a Nitrogang group as well. The Bug 404. Go to his channel, guys. He is a nitro guru. He's actually beyond me. You know, he builds his own connecting rods for Traxxas engines. That's right. Guy builds connecting rods himself. It's pretty insane, cool stuff, you know. That's beyond. Me personally, I like to keep stuff stock The reason is when I show up to the RC track with a stock T-Max 3.3, and when I destroy a bunch of people in races, and they ask me what's in that, all I gotta do is say is it's stock, baby. That's all you need. And then they understand the reality of the Nitrogang. All right, let's get these fuels out of here. This is just whatever. We got the nitro board of engines. Kind of like this thing. I don't know, man. Personally, I think starting one of these engines is funner than running the best armor you can get, because you're guaranteed one thing with an armor: strip diff, baby. That's what you're guaranteed. And you know, maybe I'll fit a third engine on here. I don't know. Maybe it'll happen. Let's move this. And we're getting close to the Revo here for some of the people that are watching. The main thing about this Revo, this is for RC Neo Tate over here, the motor is not in the Revo, okay? So I think the thumbnail to this live, when you guys were watching it, you saw me holding the Revo like this with the body off, right? And you saw the 18TZ on it. So the motor is not in the car right now. Let's remove the body. You guys will just take a look at it. You know, I don't want to give away a lot of my own material, because I'm basically covering the next probably four videos that I'm currently making. And, you know, I just can't really give it away, because then, you know, what are you going to watch? There's going to be no interest. That's how it is. So the engine is not in the car, obviously. The drivetrain is fine. This is probably my fastest Revo. I had this up to 46 miles an hour with stock gearing. And I probably could have hit 50 with a smaller spur gear or a taller clutch belt with the 18TZ. That engine's a beast. Let's see, I'm going to read some of these comments. Go Fast RC's armors are trash. There were a lot of this that, yeah, driving an Arma. Yeah, Arma's like a Me Too car. Basically, oh, what do you got? Got an Arma. Me Too. That's what it is. You know, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It is what it is for an electric car seat. I can't say anything bad about them other than they're just not nitros. I'm sorry, that's all there is to it. You know, Nitrogang don't care. Keep your armors, send them back if you want, actually. Austin T says, I dig it. Yeah. Okay. We're basically at almost 100 people watching. That's pretty good. Guys, I was watching the live RC the other day, and they were under 100 people watching. So the Nitrogang, we're growing. We're growing. I think when I started making these live videos, I was at like 70 viewers or something like that. It doesn't really matter. The more the better, you know? The less also, who cares? Nitro's still never going to die with or without me. It doesn't really matter. Let's see what we got. Torco fuel, nice also, Richard Stevens says. Yeah, yeah. Basically, a lot of these fuels, they're basically very similar, guys. It comes down to your tuning skills. Oh man, we got parts from the Revo falling off over here. Gotta take it easy. All right. Let's see. Do I have the Revo engine somewhere here? I might show it to you. Do you guys want to see inside the Revo engine what happened to the 18TZ? I'm giving away a lot of my material by doing this. I just want you to know. I already know what happened, and I don't want to keep secrets, because that's not what we do on this channel. But if you really want to see inside the Revo engine, I'll walk over and get it. All right. Someone saying, Trevor Johnson saying, can you give my wife Emily a shout out? She's flipping through her phone and I want to grab her attention. Yo, Emily, listen to Trevor. He's in the Nitrogang. Whatever he says while watching the stream is true. It's damn true. And take a guess who said that. Kurt Angle, my guy. It was Kurt Angle. Okay. Guys, how's the stream quality? Is it a little glitchy? No? Okay, I'm gonna get the engine for the people that have been watching this for almost an hour now, 110 people. I'm gonna get the motor. It's gonna piss you off. It pissed me off when I saw it. Okay, you ready? Okay, here we go. So inside this microfiber cowl, I have the remains of the best OS engine ever made. I'm a little depressed, but you know what? It's not gonna die because I have parts on the way already. So let's open it up. Okay, Dominic Hernandez, thanks man. Streaming is pretty good. Thanks so much for that. Okay, here's the pipe. Nothing to see here. Basic old school Revo, you know, from the old model pipe. Here is the back plate and the starting shaft. No damage on that. I'm showing this to you piece by piece because I have the motor disassembled already. So I could get the new parts in. Okay, 18TZ. I'm gonna show you inside. Let me just hold it like this so stuff doesn't fall out because it's not pretty, guys. It's not pretty. So 18TZ, right? The best nitro motor you could ever get for a Revo, pretty much any car. These are 5-port designs rated at 2.28 horsepower. Basically an insane motor, the best carbs they ever made. And by the way, the carb is identical. This is the 11K or L rotary carb. The same carbs as on the 21TM. And also same connecting rods. Okay, so are you ready to look inside? RC Neo Tate, are you watching? Because this is gonna seriously piss you off. We'll take a look at that. What does that look like to you? As expected, it's a completely split connecting rod. So I have yet to really see whether, you know, the piston is damaged on top, but I talked all about this in the video I'm making on the Revo now. And I think that when it jammed up in high RPM, the crankshaft there at the top, you see how the crankshaft is all the way at the top? So it could not turn anymore and probably just seized up like that in the top position. And I think that saved my piston and sleeve. I'm hoping it saved the piston and sleeve because otherwise, guys, this is basically bad. But yeah, RC Neo Tate, a damn rod, exactly. I looked up the part value for this rod. I have one on the way now, 43 bucks. So I will try to repair this because there's really no better motor than the 18TZ. The TM, in case you were wondering, that's a 3-port design. This is a 5-port design. So the TZ model was the top of the line motor for any Traxxas direct drop-in engine. And if you find yourself an 18TZ in like any used nitro, make sure you buy this, but this is what happened to me. Yeah, go fast RC, damn, she slipped right in half, exactly. But I think probably the rest of the engine will be repairable. If it's just a connecting rod, I'll be okay. It's not gonna really piss me off. Someone is saying bearings went bad. Dana Chiarala saying bearings went bad. You know, when I disassemble it, I will check a little bit more, but I don't think the bearings are bad. We'll see. This is an old motor. I'll be honest with you. I bought this Revo used. There's a video on this, actually, when I first bought it from eBay, like probably in 2017 or 2018. And I've ran it a lot. So maybe the connecting rod was just going bad, you know, whatever. And by the way, for those of you that know the history on this Revo, I actually flipped this into the ocean, into the salt water. It sucked water through the air filter and locked up, and it was hydro-locked. Then I baked it in the oven, ran it a couple tanks, it was fine. Then randomly one day it just seized up like this. And these are the results, right? We have ourselves a busted connecting rod. But a very long history on this RC. Oh, Ruger's Curiosity is here. What's up, my dude? He's also one of my Patreon supporters, so I appreciate that. What's up, man? Oh, by the way, guys, go to Ruger's Curiosity's channel. He recently just did a great video on the HPI Trophy Truggy. He listened to my video where I said buy it at the old price. He bought it, and now he's out there burning nitro. You know, he's having fun. Now, the HPI price is crazy. And the rest of us that watched, you know, my videos where I said to buy them when you could, because HPI forgot to update their prices, you guys got lucky. All right, we're at over 100 viewers now. This is probably the most I've ever had. And, oh, what am I talking about? I actually forgot. I have the connecting rod. crap, now I look like I made stuff up, but trust me, I didn't make stuff up. This is the new connecting rod. I forgot I actually had it over here. It's so hot in here, I'm kind of going a little nutty. So this is the new OS connecting rod, guys. Notice on the top here, it says, what does it say? 18TZ and 21TM. So basically, they're all exactly the same connecting rod. So you have, what's great about this 18TZ motor and the TM, if you have it, is the parts are basically the same. Well, not all of them. Not the piston and sleeve, of course. But the parts are the same, the connecting rod, as the modern 21TM is. So this was like 43 bucks plus tax on Amazon, like 46 or something like that. So that will be repaired soon. That is basically my entire month's earnings on Patreon right now, after like their fee. You know, I just do videos about what I like. You know what it is? If I want it to be like very popular, I would just pretend stupid lame crawlers are fun. I'm not gonna say who's doing this lately, or who's running an X-Max 500 times, or who's building RCs that they claim to go 200 miles per hour and then they're broken all the time. You know, maybe I could claim this vintage Traxxas Nitro boat could do 300 miles per hour. Maybe it could. I don't know. It's a vintage Traxxas Nitro boat, baby, and it runs. Everything runs. Let's put this back. I will be doing a water test with this boat soon. I just have to figure out the electronic system. And yeah, this is gonna be running. Everything runs, baby. Yeah, Dana Charkarala saying, yeah, change out those bearings in that engine, trust me. Okay, I will look into it. That's probably good advice. Yeah, those bearings are old. I will confirm that. People are saying in the comments they're rebuilding a Nitro RS4 NT right now. You gotta keep those HPIs alive, guys. You gotta keep them running, because I want to make sure that all of us are able to buy and sell them when they're used. Because who knows how long HPI is going to be making nitros with their recent price hike. Usually when they have like a price hike like that, you know that it's the end. I don't want to make that prediction, but it's going to be the end. Okay, yeah, Whiskey Tango. That's right, my dude, that's right. Okay, we got, right, so 18TZ, you guys saw, there will be a video, crankshaft busted, boom, there you go. I made the big reveal, and now, when that video comes out, there'll still be a lot of interesting stuff, because I have clips from the actual running footage when this thing seized up from the car. I examined the video details, like what I heard, did it lean out? It will still be interesting. You might know what actually happened to this engine, but the investigation is not over. Okay, so let's get this to the side. No nitro engine will ever be dead on this channel. It's always going to be fixed. And now we are up to, let's get rid of this Revo 2 actually. I need the space for what I'm about to put on the table. Man, I have RCs left and right. Can't even move my chair anymore. Okay, we are about to see the new Nitro I got today. I already recorded a video with it just a little bit ago before this. That's why this video is a little bit late. Let's see. I'm going to read some of these comments here. Yeah, Brian Baker saying that Conrad also fits the 18TM. Yes, the 18TM, TZ, and the 21, they all have the same connecting rod part number. So I looked it up in the manual. I'll talk about it in the video. There's still a lot of interesting things. People are telling me to get Acer bearings on eBay, 30 bucks. I might actually do that. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Grandmaster Yoda, I'm not going to read what you said, but yeah. He's a massive clickbaiter, that's true. Okay. Time to reveal the new RC I got. And keep in mind, I'm basically taking away a lot of interest from future videos by doing this, but if you guys are here watching this, you deserve to know, okay? Okay, here we go. I just got home with this today. I'm gonna tell you exactly in a little bit. I'm holding it right now in my hand. Let's see. Are you guys gonna see it right now? What do you think I got? What do you think I got? Oh, someone's saying, Body Worn Bobby says, I put nitro in my Taco Bell. Ha ha ha, that's funny. Dude, I was gonna get Taco Bell today on the nitro road trip, but it was too late. I had to rush home. So, here it is. Ah, oh yeah. Are you guys happy with my purchase right here? I'm a little bit excited. I'm very happy. The only thing I did is wash the body and put a little WD-40 on it to make it shiny. But this is probably the current most epic HPI Nitro there is. The Savage X4.6, baby. So you're looking at it in as purchased condition. I didn't do anything. I didn't check that much. I just recorded a video about it. I will admit it. But it was a very fast video. Now, this is probably one of, well, I don't want to say, I have a new one, okay? But the new one is just so nice, man. People are asking me to break it in, but with the current HPI price hike, I don't know if I'm going to break in the new one I got. You know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. These things are not that cheap. And, you know, I'm not a millionaire. I drive a Prius for a reason. But I came home with this today. Let's remove the body. I'll show you under the body a little bit. It's a 2-speed, baby, of course. You know, you got to have that. And I'll show you guys exactly. The full in-depth video, it'll be out soon. Let's see, we got, yeah, Ruger's Curiosity is saying the new Savage is $719. Yeah, so these brand new identical, because HPI didn't update anything from their previous production run in like 2016. So as long as it's a Savage, X4.6, you're basically getting exactly what they sell today for $719. I'll reveal the price, what I paid later on, because this video is just a reveal. I'm not talking about specifics of it, but I just got this today, guys, and it's in as purchased condition. It's very dirty. So sometimes people ask me, man, how you keep your nitro so clean? Well, I really don't abuse them that much. You know, I live in a city. I run in a lot of pavement. Grass is kind of infrequent for me, actually. But this one is, it's on the dirty side, right? But I went through all of the checks that I normally do on buying any used RC. And that's what this video will be about. I checked the diffs are fine. So basically what you do, you know, you put some of the axle, the front or rear axle on the ground, and you move, you know, the wheels like this. Well, it's not moving because we have different wheel, basically we have more traction on the other side. But trust me, the diffs are not busted. They work. The spur gear is not stripped. It's just very dirty. There are a couple surprises here. I will admit that. And the surprises are in the radio tray. For some reason, this has a Red Cat receiver. I'm not going to open it now because it's a mess of wires inside. It has a Red Cat receiver, but it comes with an HPI radio. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Basically impossible that a Red Cat receiver will work with an HPI radio. It's impossible. Unless some kind of magical black hole of RC theory has been applied to this, it's impossible. Okay, let's read some of these comments here about the Savage. What do we got going on? Oh, someone, 1541C is saying rebuilding a Ascent Genesis G 7.7, 3-speed. That's a massive truck, bro. Hopefully one day I'll get some of that, but we'll see. Oh, we got Nitro Freak in here. What's up, bro? What's up? Thanks for coming to the stream. Actually, Nitro Freak and I usually always, you know, talk during the live RC videos. We'll basically just badmouth, I don't want to say negatively, but, you know, watching buggies racing is like watching toast being made. Do I have to tell you any more? I'd rather watch a pizza being cooked than watch buggies race, okay? What we need is a nice vintage 2-speed baby nitro monster truck class, okay? Because this will be cool. What about my first impressions? Well, the shocks are good. You know, they're good. So there are some negatives, of course. You know, when I looked under the air filter, you can't really tell here, but the foam is deteriorated on the inside. So, you know, I won't be doing a first start with this filter. I have another filter. So even though, you know, in terms of buying used nitros, the main thing I look for is completeness. And this thing is complete. I don't see any missing parts. I don't see any missing elements. You know, the radio system I don't care about. But you don't want to have missing parts on an older RC because you're going to be part hunting. Okay, you don't want to be part hunting, especially when you're getting them for fairly cheap, used. You don't want to be spending half of that on just basic parts. Not something you want to do. But guys, this is my brand new acquisition, HPI Savage baby, and it's complete. Fuel tank is in good shape. I don't see anything obviously broken. The owner was a cool dude. You know, he basically is just into electric these days. That's why he got rid of it. Doesn't mean anything's wrong with it. Of course, you know, there's still a lot left to investigate. I did do a compression check, and you guys will see that in the video. The car does have compression. So I did some of the main things, the diffs, the compression, whether it's seized. There's really nothing else you could do on the spot when you're looking at a nitro, you know. Unless you're like meeting someone like me that could like start it up for you, and in which case they're gonna want more money. Okay, so anytime you're buying a used nitro, you're basically taking a gamble. But, you know, to be on the safe side, you at least want the thing to be complete. And this one is very complete. I also, you know, I would call this a basher body because, yeah, it has some scuffs. That's nothing. As long as there's no major cracks or anything like that, pretty much a basher body is fine. You know, that's okay. These things, once you roll them, it's over. That's just what it is. Let's read some of these comments. Oh, let's see. Mohad Farid says, how did you check the compression? Okay, I'm going to answer that question for you, okay? Because that's a valuable question. So, how you check for compression, this is, a lot of times it works, but if the motor is seized, you're not going to be able to check. So, obviously with the glow plug in there, cooling head on, everything on, what you do, you have to just spin, this is very hard to get on video, you have to spin the flywheel with your finger. This is for you, Mohad Farid. So I'm spinning the flywheel. It's very hard. Let's see if I can spin it. It's really hard. I was able to spin it over a couple times before with my finger. I can't even do it right now from this angle. But basically, you saw the amount of, well, faces I was making. That's about how hard this was to spin. And I work out a good amount, just so you guys know. Doesn't mean that, you know, spinning over a flywheel is easy. Of course, if the motor is seized, meaning if it's been sitting for a long time and, like, you know, the oils have caused the piston sleeve to kind of seize up, you won't be able to spin over the flywheel with your finger. I don't recommend automatically going and using the rotostart to do that because you could have damage, you could break it, it could be a bunch of problems. Better to see if it spins over with your finger but not apply any extra mechanical force. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Okay. Oh, someone, let's see. Yeah, so some comments here, I'm not going to read them because they were completely wrong. Okay. Oh, yeah, go. He has to go eat some Chinese food and work on a Revo. Later, Go Fast RC Mo. Have a great night. In fact, after this video, I might go get myself some Domino's pizza. I don't know. Maybe I'll post a picture somewhere about it. Maybe I won't. Who knows? Depending how much data I have, you know. I basically paid a good amount of money for this today. If you guys want to take a guess in the chat here, I will tell you how much I paid, but all of this will be in the purchase video. You know, well, let's see how much you guys think I paid for this. It came with some other parts as well. I'm only showing you the main chassis right now. I got some other stuff that came with a starter. It came with an HPI radio. Came with some other tires, but they're like old tires. Bob's RC says you need moderators. Yeah, man, Bob's RC. I saw some comment here that was like it was 100% wrong. But you know what? Listen, I grew up in a communist country. I'm not going to moderate anything. You guys want to say whatever you want to say it. You know, I support the Nitrogang and the capitalist lifestyle because at the end of the day, that's what it all is. Okay? Yeah, let's see. Snoopy's RC saying, hook me up with my, for a nitro for my birthday. Dude, I have a problem with getting rid of nitros. I don't give them away. I don't sell them. I just, man, I collect them. It doesn't, you know, it's one of those things. It's kind of like a thing. I would love to be in a position where I could just donate RCs, but with like the content on this channel, it doesn't look like it's going that way. The only way it will go that way is if I start making dumb electric videos, okay? Because they basically all drive exactly the same. That's all it's gonna. Okay, let's get to the prices. So Brian Schumann says $250. Let's see. Pyro Tony $400, $420. Okay, so guys, you won't believe it. I'll wait for a couple more suggestions here, and then I'll tell you, everybody, how much I got this for. It's gonna blow you away, but you'll understand why. Basically, I you know, after having the conversation, I got in my Prius, I reset that MPG, and I headed right to this dude to buy this because the deal was very good. Of course, I took a lot of gamble on the condition of the motor. You know, usually when I buy nitros, I don't even ask, like, are they running? Because I don't care. I'm basically just looking whether it's complete or not. Oh, someone's saying 12 tacos. That's pretty funny, actually. Man, I wish I had some tacos. 500, 220, 400. Bobby, Warm Bobby, 12 tacos. This guy must know I like tacos. Oh, Nitro Freak, man. I always knew you were the man. And you got it right. Guys, Nitro Freak said 150. That's right. I wound up paying 150 for all of this. It's a very good deal, but of course, the radio, I'll have to basically use my own radio. No big deal. But if you're looking to buy a nitro as your first nitro and you think that, you know, oh man, Hybrovia got a great deal, how come I can't do that? Keep in mind, I've been doing this stuff for years. I'm not worried about working on these cars. You know, it's actually some of the joy that I like. I don't mind. As long as it's complete and the body's here, I look at it as more or less a long-term investment. Sergio M says, did he know who you were? Actually, no. No, he did not. But I gave him my YouTube channel. Hopefully he watches that other video. We'll see. He's a pretty cool dude, you know. I told him all about the Prius, of course. You know, the MPGs I got. I got a huge amount of MPGs. Pyro Tony, 150 egg rolls. Bro, if you live in New York City, that would be like 90 egg rolls at the current prices. The egg roll prices are crazy here. Okay. 160. So 150. Sean Stabsky, I paid 150 for this. Is a very good deal. Very good. But of course, you know, it's a used nitro. So you gotta be prepared to work on them. Let's see what else we got. Curtis Baker, and almost ready to run for 150. Yeah, you know, when I was looking at this, I go to myself, what's the chance of me ever finding nearly stock Savage X 4.6 that's not like a $400 asking price? The chance is probably zero. So I bought this anyway. You know, it's pretty cool. The body alone is pretty valuable. It's not in ideal condition, but it had a couple tumbles, you know, so to say. Yeah, we have a high dollar egg roll right here. This is probably the most expensive egg roll in the world right here. Oh, Benjamin Martinez, what's up, bro? Welcome to the Nitrogang. What's up, Ben? I'm happy you made it. This is the car I got, bro. I was telling you about it before. I was excited. I wasn't gonna show it in this video, but you know, you guys deserve to see it. You deserve to see it. NWO. All right, guys. Looks like we're at almost 100 viewers now. It's almost 10 o'clock, and if you were watching the NWO on ECW at about 10 or so, it'd be the end of the road. Maybe 11, I don't know. I didn't watch the show back then. I kind of like the reruns now, though. All right. Yeah, Gasman saying, I bought a 4.6 yesterday, no engine, excellent condition, bulletproof diffs. Got lucky. Yeah, man, you got lucky. These chassis are fairly good. The best thing about like this model Savage, I'll tell you, is there's a lot of them. And this style has been made for over 10 years now. You know, well, not consecutively 10 years, because HPI was on a hiatus for a while there, you know, after getting sued by Traxxas. But basically, there's a lot of the Savage X 4.6s around, and they're very generic, which is good, you know. We got, people here in the UK, RC Nitro Flux, 3 o'clock. Okay, man, I'm about to close this out. We got the Jado crew in the house. We got some Kyosho people in here I can see. Okay, we got a question. Backyard Fisherman says, question, my 2021 Jado slipper clutch nut and spring are tightened down all the way, and it's still loose. It still drives and goes above 55, but it doesn't wheelie. What can I do to fix it? So it doesn't wheelie, and your slipper is tight. Check if you have the slipper pads there. I've seen the slipper clutch pads be missing. It is possible. You really have to, you know, some of these 3.3 engines, they just don't wheelie. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I've had T-Maxes that wheelie and other ones with the same engine that don't. It's one of those things. Of course, you gotta check the entire drivetrain. But, you know, a Jado that doesn't wheelie, it's fine. As long as you can get those speeds. Mine wheelies, but you also got to realize a lot of times when you see my Jado wheelie in the video, it's because I'm running very grippy rear Proline tires. And sometimes I have a camera in the back that's adding a lot of extra weight. So don't think that with stock Jado wheels, it would just wheelie like that. Probably wouldn't either. I hope that answers your question. What's up, Ben? How you doing, man? How you doing? I wanted to let you know I see you in the chat here. People were asking me, Nikos Asimimakis says, do more fit scales. Yeah, fit scales. I will have a couple videos coming, actually. Yeah, I have a video coming on the fit scale. The only one I ever crashed from a runway. I've actually never talked about it till recently because I've been pissed off about it at myself for over a year now. You know, when I crash things and it's like my fault, it pisses me off and I get upset, you know. I don't do this as a business. This is not my business. This is not my job. It's my hobby. I love it. And when I make a mistake that ruins an RC, I get upset, okay? And I'll basically go through some grieving, some grief, you know, wear some black clothes for a while. Not the NWO shirt, of course, but some other clothes, you know, so to say. Let's see, what else we got? Yeah, we got some trolls over here, but it's okay, you know. We got Savage Dave's RC. It's okay, I actually find his comments a little bit funny. Let's see what he said. Savage's Dave's RC. Exactly, electric fast, nitro and gas slow. The only good thing about nitro is the sound and smell. They need a second or third gear to go fast. I mean, I kind of find that comment funny because it's wrong on so many levels. Because there's a saying in the Nitrogang, and it's called, sometimes one gear is all you need. If you have an HPI Bullet, one gear is all you need, baby. That's all there is to it. So I can find multiple levels of wrongness on that comment, but it's no big deal. It's cool. We have Savage's Dave's RC says, power should equal speed. Can a Nitro run at 50,000 RPM? I think not. Well, actually, that OS motor I just showed that was busted before, that one, I think it's about 42,500 RPM, or is it 45? Anyways, it's in the 40,000 RPM. But once again, it really doesn't matter what your engine RPM is. That's not what the Nitrogang is looking for. Okay, so it's just not. Yeah, Brugger's Curiosity says, great comment. Electric is cool, great for my toaster. Exactly, bro. You definitely need that electric juice for that toaster, man. There's just no way around toasting a nice bagel, you know, so to say. And once again, yeah, Nitro Freak says that, you know, Savage Dave's, you've never seen modded engines. That's right. I'm giving quotes for, like, you know, stock motors. There are modded engines. People have gotten close to 50,000 RPMs on like some high-end Novarossis or whatever. It's possible. But RPM is important. But the thing is, gearing could also settle a lot of that. You know, saying RPM is the only important thing is not really relevant. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got people talking about the HPI Baja. Yeah, it's all about that Baja game, Grandmaster Yoda. I totally understand what you're saying. All right, guys. Yeah, so electric motor. Yeah, someone. Let me read this last comment. Full throttle RC. Electric motors overheat, and you had to stop to let them cool down. You don't have to do that with nitro. Yeah, the electrics and nitro and gas and metabolism and bagels and Doritos chips. They all have their drawbacks. You know, even Domino's Pizza has their drawbacks. Sometimes you order it and the cheese isn't evenly spread. Well, that pisses me off. There's drawbacks in everything is what I'm saying. Okay? The fact of the matter is, you know, honestly, the reason I kind of laugh at these silly comments is because saying it's slow is so irrelevant to really what I'm talking about. All of these nitros will hit 40 on a normal tune. They will all hit 40 no matter what. 40 will be like their basic number. You can get them to 45 with like a lean mix, you know, on a stock RTR. But beyond that, you're almost never doing runs beyond those speeds, you know, especially where I drive. So saying that it's slow is honestly kind of funny because I don't even care. That's not even in consideration, you know? Yeah. Luis Sanchez says, I have a question. Am I JATO shift too late? How do I fix it? Luis, you need to adjust your shift point in the transmission. Look at the Traxxas owner's manual. Is a very good demo on how to adjust your shift point. So turn the the set screw. I'm not going to give you very exact advice because you need to reference it in the manual because it's going to be very hard to follow what I'm saying. Look it up in the manual. You need to adjust the shift point. So turn the set screw out, to make it shift later, to make it shift earlier, turn the set screw in to put more tension on the spring. Read the manual, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Let's see. Yeah, so, you know, and also another thing I could easily claim is, you know, when people say nitros are slow, I could just say the JATO is faster than 95% of electrics out there. And it'll be a true statement. Actually, the stock JATO is faster than even the ARMA infraction and felony, unless they have that optional 25-tooth pinion. In which case, yes, they will be faster. But find me a faster electric in RTR with stock gearing than a JATO. And if there is, I'll talk about it. Does anybody know a faster electric than a JATO in a ready-to-run form? Not running the optional pinions? If you know, put it in the comments, man. I'll be curious. Maybe I'll learn something. Who knows? Let's see. I think only the fastest ready-to-run electric was the X01, which I did own. Okay, so I did own an X01. I have a video about it on this channel, actually, like a while ago from 2013. Okay, I'm still waiting for anybody telling me if anything will be faster than RTR. So someone's saying the Rustler VXL. I don't think the Rustler VXL is rated to do 65 without the optional pinion. If you look up their Traxxas chart, it'll say 40 plus on 3S. So, and you guys could correct me, but I'm pretty much know all about this, you know. Yeah, Bingles is saying someone got 95 with a modified JATO. Yeah, with a taller gearing ratio and like a bigger motor, 90 plus on a JATO is highly possible. So that is actually a fact. Okay. Let's see, what else we got? I'm just reading some of these comments to catch up here. And just enjoying my Savage. Alright guys, so far I don't see any credible answer here for a faster electric in RTR form than the JATO. So I just don't see it. Yeah, so basically nothing. Savage Dave's RC says anything from Kyosho. So I guess he's saying any electric is faster than JATO from Kyosho. I'm not sure that is true. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, Miguel Gonzalez. What's up, bro? Thanks so much for that. I appreciate it, man. You know, I do things how I would have done them like years ago. Basically, all my videos are in the state of mind of like, this is my first nitro. I just got it, you know, and that's actually how I treat all of my RCs. You know, I don't get them unless I get that feeling of, wow, this is my first nitro. And by the way, a little foreshadowing, I will be talking about my first ever hobby grade nitro I ever had on this channel pretty soon. I got it the other day. I have to do some repairs on it, but I will be talking about it. It's an HPI, of course. Yeah, Ruger's Curiosity says, yeah, Kyosho would have to make it first. Exactly. There isn't a single fast Kyosho that will beat an RTR JATO out of the box without modifications. There just isn't. Yeah, the average Kyosho is actually fairly slow. They make like a bunch of these budget nitro buggies now. Nitro buggies really do not go over 45 unless you're talking about like, you know, Mugans with like LRP or Novorossi motors. Those could reach low 60s. All right, guys. The views are still fairly high, but the Nitro World Order right here, probably have to go get a pizza right now because I'm a little bit hungry. I actually haven't eaten since I came home. Well, yeah, probably since lunch, because after work today, you know, I made the deal to go pick up the Savage, came home, recorded a quick video on this. You'll see that soon. I'm editing it right now, and then set up for the Nitrogang live right now. And no, it's after 10 o'clock right now. Man, holy moly. But, you know, when you're talking about Nitro RC, it's pretty fun. I'm hoping that maybe one day we'll have someone else next to me and we could, you know, talk about stories of the Nitrogang, so to say. Oh, Luis Sanchez says, yo, Hybrid, my first Nitro was a JATO. You were a lucky dude, my dude. You were a lucky dude. Miguel Gonzalez says the $1 pizzas in New York, baby. Actually, bro, yeah, I used to work in Brooklyn a while ago, like by Borough Hall over there. And there were places with dollar slices. I won't lie to you. I had about 2 of them for lunch almost every day. Okay, dollar pizza, baby. Yeah, okay. We got Guru's RC here. We got, yeah, he was fighting in some Brooklyn pizza shops. Man, what did they do? They overcook your pizza? I know how you feel. Oh, Method of Madness. What's up, my dude? What's up? He's actually one of my Patreon supporters as well. Man, this is great. I love having you guys here. All right, guys. I am going to probably call it a night now. I got to clean up all this stuff. I am still excited about this Savage. A lot more on this, you know, my conversation with the seller, the pictures I looked at, how I came up with my decision to buy it, more in-depth details on this in the video, so don't miss it. You know, I gave you a good preview, pretty much ruined all my future content for like the foreseeable future with everything I talked about. Fuel, the Revo engine, but you guys were here and you deserve it. You know, that's what it is. All right, time to call it a day. Let's see. Going to end the stream. I might be in the chat here for a little bit after this ends. Do I know how to turn the chat off? Yeah, actually I do, yeah, okay. You guys want me to stay for a couple of minutes? Maybe I'll stay a couple of minutes. Yeah, people are leaving already, so you know what? I'm gonna be out too. See ya, Hybrid. See ya, Grandmaster Yoda. Later, guys. Thanks so much for everyone being here, especially the hater comments and the hater viewers. I like you guys too. Don't get me wrong, man. You give me some great video content to talk about. You know, I could have a whole debate on why a single statement like electrics are faster is just fundamentally flawed, because they are not. I'll simply just say the JATO is faster than 95% of electrics out there. Find me one in RTR, stock gearing that isn't, and then we'll talk. And then I'll just say that falls into the 5%, and you would still lose. My claim from the Nitrogang is still right. See you laters. See ya, Just Trash It Official. I'm out.